Hi guys, yeah, it's been a while since I made a post. As I said, I would talk about anything, but one of my passions is football, and I'm just gonna get more into it. It just seems something that can flow off the tongue, something can be more interactive. So yeah, let's get involved. Today, the Premier League is back, international break gone, and there are quite a lot of games that can be quite important. I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm just gonna come out and say it straight out. I've had some rough days over the years, but lately had some better ones. And I know everyone's on our back. We spent a lot, blah blah blah. We're all underperforming, yada yada yada. But when it comes to Liverpool Man U, which is a huge game on Sunday, Super Sunday, form goes out the window. But yeah, even aside that, I'm just gonna quickly break it down because like the match day is literally about to start in 30 minutes. So I'm short on time this week, but as time goes on, I will have a more thorough breakdown. Yeah, a lot of important ones. And also I might go for my picks of games that might pull a bit of an upset. So first of all, you got Nottingham Forest Chelsea. I mean, you would think after Chelsea beat us in the last minute, thanks for reminding myself, that they would come out and get one on Forest, but you never know. Forest are a very sticky team, and they're in such a bad run run of form that it literally might be the kind of game that pulls them out of the hat. But I would go for Chelsea. Brighton, Newcastle. Brighton are hard at home and they play good football. Like you can, on their day, they just come out of nowhere, and they can take on the best teams. But Newcastle, they're still doing well. They've got good quality, good coach. It might be close. I might go for a high score draw. Or I might just slightly lean to Newcastle, but it could be anything. Burnley Leeds, Battle of the Promoted, could go either way. I'd probably go for Leeds, slightly better form, have a goal in two in them, but yeah. Next one, Crystal Palace Bournemouth. Oh, that could be a surprisingly good game. Crystal Palace are on form. I think they've only lost once in the last 20 games or something, or like outrageous form. And Bournemouth, they always have a way of playing well. Home or away, they stick to their principles. They're attacking, and I love it. I think that could be a close game. I'm going for ooh, a high score draw, 2-2, maybe even 3-3. Crazy as that may be. Yeah, I can go for that. Man City Everton. If Everton had Grealish, ironically, it might be closer than a lot of people think because Grealish has been on fire this season. But that being said, Man City are home. They're still Man City. Like everyone thinks, oh, Man City are done and dusted. Yeah, they might not be at the peak of where they were, but they're still Man City. Look at their team. They still got great quality everywhere. So I'm going Man City without Grealish as well. That's a big, big attacking loss. India is the only other kind of real spark in Everton right now, and so City can just load up on him and close him out. So yeah, I'm going Man City. Sunderland Wolves. It'll be a close game. An odd goal can nick it either way. I might be wrong, and it might be a crazy goal fest, but I'll go Sunderland odd goal. I'm Fulham Arsenal. See, everything about this game spells Arsenal win. Defense has only conceded like 3 goals this season or something crazy like that. Fulham just up and down, not really like they were last year. Arsenal in immense form, people coming back from injury. Ooh. Obviously, the head says Arsenal. I'm being a Liverpool fan. The heart wants to say Fulham, but in all realisticness, in all reality, let me change that up. Yeah, Arsenal win, and then Sunday, Tottenham, Aston Villa. Tottenham yeah, I think that they're on an upward trajectory. They're doing well. Villa kind of still stumbling. Not the Villa of old that we've known under Emery. Still getting their ways. So I say Tottenham, and then Liverpool, Man U. I literally have no idea. Liverpool have been faltering lately. Still got the better squad in my opinion, but Man U always get up for it. And unfortunately, Man U's strengths are our weaknesses. Man U's wingers, they're doing really well right now. Let's call it what it is. And Liverpool's wing backs are having a shocking time. But that being said, I'm just because it's an Anfield gonna go Liverpool. If I'm gonna say 2-1, it'll be very close either way. At the same time, I can just still see a result where, hopefully, God forbid, Man U nick a goal and just sit on it for most of the game. I think Liverpool still score, but it'll be a close one either way. Yeah, so that's just it for me this week. I know next week is gonna be more thorough, but like I said, I was gonna go for some upsets. I mean, Liverpool, Man U, potentially there's an upset there, but I don't think it's the biggest one. Um, I think actually is as weird as this may sound, the two I'm looking at, a little bit of Nottingham Forest, maybe a come down from Chelsea, doing so well recently. But the main one is Fulham Arsenal. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that Fulham might create a scare. I'm not necessarily saying Fulham will win, but a draw is an upset in my opinion, and I think Fulham could be the upset of the week. So that's just my 2 cents. It might be worth 0 cents. It's not. By the way, this is not anything to do with betting advice or anything like that. This is just fun interactions. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So hope your team has an amazing week. Except anyone against Liverpool, which this week is kind of the same team. I don't want to have an amazing week every week. But anyway, that's not the point. Have an amazing week. Stay safe. Be careful. Football is meant to be for fun, not for life-wrecking decisions. So yeah, God bless, take care, and on to the next week.